My bad. Thanks for telling.
James. Gives the Browns a little breathing room for Mayfield. First and 10 from the 19. Mayfield, quick pass. He's hot down the backfield and shoved out of bounds. Look at the numbers last week for Baker Mayfield, and he lost to the Raiders. 295 yards passing, but a total of 4 turnovers, the 2 interceptions, 2 lost fumbles, but the 295, second most pass yards in a first start in franchise history behind Eric Zier. Second and 1 with Nick Chubb in the running back. It's a play fake. Mayfield screen. And Chubb is taken down quickly. It was Tony Jefferson making the tackle. And it brings up third down. Take a look at the Browns starting offense. And we're being told that Mayfield's having some communication struggles with his helmet. So now he's going over the sideline to communicate with offensive coordinator Todd Haley. The offensive line, Desmond Harrison, a huge test today, as we mentioned earlier. We'll see a lot of Terrell Suggs. It's third down and 6 for the Browns.
And you would like to think they would give Harrison some edge presence there, and here they'd be coming in to reroute Suggs. Mayfield over the middle.
John Higgins is the intended receiver. He's running across the field on a flat route, but what he does at the last second, he turns up. You can see him turning away from Baker Mayfield, and Young runs the route better than wide receiver because he stays on the course and stays flat.
Mayfield felt pressure from Za'Darius Smith. So much talk with the return of Jimmy Smith. You know, where would Smith slide in? The Ravens don't want to take a lot of those snaps away from Davon Young. He's had a very good start to the season, and now he's got his first pick of the year. So Baltimore takes over in great field position. Goes down Flacco to Hayden Hurst. His first NFL catch, and knocked out by Collins at the 28-yard line. Hayden Hurst, we met with him last night. He said, I've got to play fast. And that kind of echoes what Flacco told us. It's not like it's training camp and we can just throw him out there to get his feet under him. He's got to get up to our speed quickly. And Hurst said he was up for the challenge. And his first NFL catch could over 7 yards. Second down and 3. Alex Collins, the running back. Back to the air on the side. It's incomplete. It was Crabtree, the intended target again. And Denzel Ward had the coverage.
Something that is really natural, when I'm talking about catching the ball for wide receivers, now for Michael Crabtree becomes something that you start to think about. You think, should I catch this one in my body? Do I want to extend my hand for this? And the minute that you start to think about how you're going to catch the football into, you're not going to catch a lot of them.
Since 2015, only Demaryius Thomas of the Broncos has 4 drops.
I thought you were going to say me.
And Michael Crabtree, you haven't dropped one in a few years. Third down and 3. Tackle incomplete. Great play by E.J. Gaines, who's starting today for the injured Terrence Mitchell. That was a big loss in the secondary when Mitchell had wrist surgery earlier this week, but Gaines makes a nice play.
And playing it aggressively, yeah, he has the hands on him a little bit, but in the official's viewpoint, he did not do enough with his hands on him that prevent him from being able to have a fair chance to catch the football. I'm sure Flacco didn't agree, but what would you expect from your quarterback?
So here's Justin Tucker, the AFC Special Teams Player of the Month for September. 9 of 10 on field goals this year. This is from 44 yards away. And right down the middle for Tucker, the most accurate kicker in NFL history. And off the turnover, the Ravens take a 3-0 lead.
LJ Fort brought him down. Yeah, this is what we're talking about. When this pressure package comes, they come from all different areas. You got your down 4, but now you're just going to add a couple of guys. You're kind of hesitating right there. What is your running back going to do? I've got him in man coverage. As soon as he shows he's going to block, you can add another rusher to the pass.
A big defensive play. We were just talking about something that would turn the tide with these offenses. As Switzer lets the washer kick bounce inside the 10. And it's down at the 5-yard line. We have a flag down back at the 45. Falcons passed up a 56-yard field goal try with Matt Bryant.
During the kick, holding, return team, number 45. Half the distance from the end of the kick. First down, timeout on the field.
That'll back the Steelers up even a little bit more, but the defense doing its job, protecting a 6-0 lead.
Sold on Amazon comes from small and medium businesses just like mine.
This place isn't for me.
That last place was pretty nice.
I don't like this whole thing.
I think we can do better. Change is hard. Try to keep open line. Come on, Dad.
This is for me, son?
Principal, we can help you plan for that.
Take us downtown, Waze.
Waze integration. Seamlessly connecting the world inside with the world outside. Making life a little easier.
Response to these turnovers. I had the ball, my fault, not blaming it on anybody else. It wasn't a communication issue. I'm the one with the ball, and then they had it. And when it stops and starts with the quarterback and he's the leader, that's a great thing.
It's Chubb and not much room to run, and that Baltimore run game is missing a key piece today in Michael Pierce. He was a game-time decision with a foot injury. He re-aggravated his foot injury in practice on Thursday, was not able to go in practice Friday, tried to go this morning, a no-go, so you'll see more of Chris Wormley today. Now, Pierce did not play because of that foot injury in the win over Denver a couple of weeks ago. In that game, the Broncos rushed for 120 yards, so we'll see how the Baltimore run defense does today without Pierce. It's Chubb running left. The flag is down. Chubb able to turn the corner and pick up the first, but we await the penalty. Jimmy Smith on the tackle, a 14-yard pickup for Chubb.
Holding. Offense, number 85. 10-yard penalty. Replay second down.
So that run negated by the holding call on David Njoku.
You saw the two offensive linemen who pulled and were getting around the corner. It's the tight end's job to steal that corner. And it's just so tough because you're normally going up against a bigger man and you get your hands on him to grab him, but once you extend and get him away from the body, then it's going to be holding.
That pushes the ball back to the Cleveland 14-yard line. It's second down and long.
hesitation by Baker Mayfield when he's in the pocket. That starts with Baker Mayfield trying to read these two veteran safeties, Eric Weddle, Tony Jefferson, and trying to figure out where they're going, because normally the safeties will give you a read, whether it's single high, whether it's too deep, and Weddle and Tony Jefferson wait until the last possible second to tell you what they're going to do. There's Weddle drifting up around the line of scrimmage, but he probably won't stay there.
Third down at 16. Rashard Higgins reels it in, knocked out by Tony Jefferson, but on third and long, a 21-yard pickup for the Browns.
It's funny when you look at this Browns receiving core, Jarvis Landry being the new guy, so many young faces. Rashard Higgins, who's in his third year, seems like the old hand, the guys he's been around Cleveland forever. He's steady, just makes plays, not big and flashy, but I like this game.
6:20 to go first quarter. Ball at the 40-yard line. It's a handoff to Hyde. Hyde up the middle, across the 45, pushing over Weddle. A bulldoze and run for Carlos Hyde, and 12 more yards on the ground for Cleveland.
Talked about coming into this game, the best friend for a rookie quarterback is a solid run game. And the fact that coming into this game, the Cleveland Browns have run the ball 129 times, more than any other team in the league. The league average 99 times, so that's 30 plus the league average.
Cleveland's run 8 plays, 3 of them have gained at least 10 yards. We're now in Baltimore territory. To the 45-yard line. We met with offensive coordinator Todd Haley of the Browns on Friday. Obviously, he's got a lot of history playing the Ravens. Spent the last 6 years as the offensive coordinator in Pittsburgh, and he said the thing that he learned in those games, you've got to stick with the run. Even if it doesn't look good, you got to run against this Baltimore team. As you mentioned, James, they run more than any team in the NFL so far this year, and they're going to keep pounding the rock on the ground. Chubb goes to the top of your screen. Second down and 7. By the tight end, Darren Fells, and that's good for a Cleveland first down. Fells had the touchdown last week, Baker Mayfield's first career touchdown pass.
3 tight ends split out to the right side of the formation, and none of them were bunched up together. They were split out like wide receivers. I'm going, well, where's he going to end up going with this ball? He ran like a scissors concept, where Fells comes underneath, and Njoku goes on top. Nice concept. Normally you run that with wide receivers. The Browns pull it off with tight end.
Browns have some speed on the field. Callaway top of your screen, Rod Streeter at the bottom of your screen. Looking to stretch it vertically. Mayfield taking a deep shot for Callaway. Incomplete. And it was Jimmy Smith on the coverage. Todd Haley gave us a heads up. You might see those two speed guys together on the field, and that was their deep shot here in the first quarter.
You have to maintain your position on the field. You don't want to go straight to the sideline. And that's what Callaway does. And he gets run into the boundary. Great play by Jimmy Smith. He's got to take that up at Jimmy Smith and try and give Baker Mayfield some room to throw him that ball open. But that's a rookie mistake at the wide receiver position.
It's Chubb. Chubb to the 35-yard line. Jimmy Smith, John Harbaugh told us, came back in good shape after missing the first 4 games for violating the NFL's personal conduct policy. But James, he said he's not in football shape. Give us the difference, being in shape and football shape.
Well, when you're in shape and you're working out on your own, you can take the breaks that you want. When you're playing in the NFL and you go deep on one play and then they come after you with a run on the next, you're bending over at the waist a little bit, and that's what Jimmy Smith was doing, and they got him out of the game on time.
Not out there for third down and 8. Pressure coming, Weddle with the sack. Weddle untouched, and he brings down Baker Mayfield. First sack of the season for Eric Weddle. And out comes the punter, Britton Colquitt.
We asked Todd Haley. We asked Baker Mayfield. Yes, we want to know where Eric Weddle is, but we don't want to spend too much time worrying about him. Maybe that would have been one of the times to worry about him a little bit, because once he got up late to the line of scrimmage, it was not his blocker to be able to pick him up. Baker Mayfield has to see that.
And the quote from Todd Haley is, Eric Weddle is a pain in the butt. And he saw it right there on third down with Tim White calling for a fair catch at the 16-yard line. Still 3-0 Baltimore here in Cleveland.
No one will play Queen. Fortune favors the devil.
Waving your banner up.
It goes on forever, 6 bloody minutes.
Pity your wife if she thinks 6 minutes is forever.
Bohemian Rhapsody, rated PG-13.
Half of everything sold on Amazon comes from small and medium businesses, just like mine.
Hey, what you working on? Oh, wait, that's the new iPhone. Amazing.
It's incredible. And when people get the new iPhone, they can also get our upgraded unlimited plan.
Right.
It can come with TV, movies, or music. It's more entertainment than people have time for.
Right.
So I've invented a clock that has more time.
It looks like you just drew a 13 on that wall clock.
It's a prototype. Daniel?
Upgrade your upgrade. Get the new AT&T Unlimited plan on the amazing new iPhone. More for your thing. That's our thing.
No job, no family. Just walk away. It's my #1 fantasy.
#1 fantasy pick, Don.
David Johnson.
David Johnson. Good.
Great.
Snickers satisfies.
The NFL on CBS is sponsored by Snickers. You're off your game when you're hungry. Eat a Snickers. And by AT&T. More for your thing. That's our thing.
Ozzie Newsome played all 13 of his NFL seasons right here in Cleveland for the Browns. Now in his final year as general manager of the Baltimore Ravens, Eric DeCosta will take over after the season. After the punt, 1st and 10 for Baltimore from the 16-yard line. Flacco moving up middle, and it is caught by John Brown, and he's got the speed. And they finally get him down at the 44. 28-yard pickup for John Brown. He now has 6 catches this year of at least 25 yards.
And it's a read route. John Brown can go deep, but if there's somebody in center field, he's going to hook it up. Exactly what he does. Joe Flacco, John Brown, same page. Maybe even the same line. Maybe the same sentence.
Brown already has more yards receiving this year than he did all of last year, and he's matched his season total with 3 touchdowns as well. 116 yards in the win in Pittsburgh last Sunday night. Flacco wants to go back to the air, bumps it down to Collins. Collins across the 50. Number 7. Christian Kirksey on the tackle. Inside 2 minutes to go, first quarter. First quarters have not treated the Browns very well this year. Tied for the fewest points in first quarters with just 6. And they're on the verge of getting shut out again here in the first. Injury update for Baltimore. Tavon Young, who had the interception of Baker Mayfield, is in concussion protocol. We'll keep you posted on that. 2nd and 3. Collins. Good job by the Browns to stack him up. We're going to go back to New York. NFL Today update with JB and Boomer.
11 plays, 97 yards. And this 18-yard touchdown pass from Ben Roethlisberger to Juju Smith-Schuster. Steelers lead 13-0 over the Atlanta Falcons. Andrew Catalan, James Lawson, and John Strickland.
All right, guys, thank you. A tough start for the Steelers. They tied the Browns week 1 and lost to the Ravens last Sunday night. That last play lost 2 yards for Baltimore, so it brings up 3rd down year that Joe Flacco has thrown, second most in the NFL.
If you cannot get to the quarterback, you're trying to mirror, and Schobert does a nice job in elevating, getting up, because Flacco at 6'6", you wouldn't think, and he has an over-the-top delivery, but Schobert does a nice job in getting that one hand up, knocking that ball down at the line of scrimmage.
Jabril Peppers back in to receive the punt from Sam Cook. A flag is out. He's thrown right at the snap. Peppers hit by Albert McClellan and taken down at the 11. And now let's see what the penalty is. Baltimore came in with the 6th best third down offense in the NFL, converting at a 46% clip. But so far today, they are 0 for 4 on third downs.
They did get that one conversion on 4th down, so it kind of balances out a little bit. But so far, the Browns pretty good on 3rd down.
Special teams has been a horror show for the Browns this year. Hugh Jackson actually was more involved with the special teams unit at practice.
Holding. Receiving team. That penalty will be enforced half the distance to the goal from the end of the kick. First down.
So a special teams penalty now against Cleveland. Hugh Jackson said, our special teams unit has not been good enough all year. And he put some extra time in at practice, as you see special teams coordinator Amos Jones in his first season with the Browns. And that penalty pushes the ball back to the 5-yard line.
One of the things you can do offensively down here is the hard count. Sure, you might lose 2 yards if your guys move, but if you get the defense to move, you pick up an easy 5.
It's a handoff to Carlos Hyde. And C.J. Mosley greets him at the 7-yard line. That'll be 2nd down. Baker Mayfield started this game 5 of 7 for 39 yards, but he also has the interception, which led to Baltimore's field goal. See if the Browns run another play here in the quarter, if they just run it out. Looks like they've had enough of the first quarter. So once again, Cleveland scoreless in the first quarter. Just 6 points in the first quarter this year. It's a 3-0 Baltimore lead on CBS.
Bottle can't beat Tide Pods. And now a word from Future Grind. Oh. Tide Pods. If it's clean, it's got to be Tide.
911, all new tomorrow on Fox.
Okay, listen up. Who's the #1 selling Toyota dealer, Ford dealer, Chevy, Jeep, you name it? I can't hear you. That's what I'm talking about. When you're talking cars, you're talking news.
How does a good man become even better? By changing his body or his style? By traveling the world or staying perfectly still? For 300 years, we've helped good men become the best versions of themselves through an oath to live a life of integrity, service, and brotherly love. We don't just make men better. We make them Masons. Not just a man, a Mason.
Who's the #1 selling Chevy dealer? Who's #1? I can't hear you.
A source of inspiration, an act of kindness, an old friend, a new beginning, some welcome.
I just like stairs. party. It's, number one, I just want to say, Alex, on this very show with you, I called Kavanaugh a fine pick. And since his appearance before the Senate Judiciary Committee, I changed my mind. I think he lacked the temperament to take the highest court in the land, the seat there. And I really believe that his nomination should have been withdrawn. There are Republican women who do side with me, but I find that they are in the minority. They are proud of Susan Collins for doing the right thing. They think that her viewing this in black and white, rather, was a better thing. And I don't agree with that. I just feel that this was a sad moment where Susan Collins...
Trying to send the fans home happy on a Sunday. They trail 3-0 after 1.
So what you're telling me, it's a scheduling issue, not the Browns.
Cleveland still backed up. It's second down and 6. And it's Carlos Hyde. And taken down by Matthew Judon. What a play by the third-year man at a Grand Valley State.
You do not normally expect to see a running back, once he gets started, to get run down from the backside. But Matthew Judon is unblocked. And once he realizes that that ball's been handed off, because he checked to make sure Baker Mayfield isn't going to boot and come back in his direction, he turns the jets on. He's just as fast as the running back.
Willie Henry making his season debut, missed the first 4 games after hernia surgery in August, and he's out there for this 3rd down and 10 play. And the Browns being careful, just handed off to Duke Johnson. Eric Weddle makes the tackle, and once again the Browns will punt.
Great team defense by the Ravens, which is what we expect from them. We've seen the stats, all the numbers. But when you have a team backed up and you don't allow them a first down, you only allow them to gain 3 yards in the entire drive, you're going to get good field position on the other end.
Britton Colquitt punting from his own end zone. Tim White back deep for the Ravens. Colquitt just gets it away. A flag is down. And they may have running into the kicker. Tim White with a fair catch at the 40. And there was a little bit of contact in the end zone when Colquitt went to punt it away. Looked like it was Matthew Judon who made that great play on 2nd down.
Next, I think we might even have a hole on the Browns, yeah.
You see a tiny bit of contact. That's not running into the kicker. No. 52-yard punt. As soon as that flag went down, everyone in the stadium, myself included, thought it was going to be running into the kicker.
Offense, number 47. That penalty will be enforced half the distance to the goal. We'll replay 4th down.
That's on the long snapper, Charlie Hewitt. And Hewlett, now the 2nd time the Browns have been penalized on a special teams play in this half.
And the tough thing about this hold is now you go back and Colquitt is going to have his heels right at the end line as he's awaiting this snap from his guy who just got called for holding. So if there's a mishap and this is a little high and Colquitt's heels hit the back of the end zone, you got a safety. Right there on the back end line.
Looks like they're coming after him again. Colquitt gets it away. Good punt from Colquitt, driving right back to his own 32nd-yard line. White is brought down at the 48. With 13:21 to go, a 59-yard move for Colquitt.
Hey, if you're feeling a little power hungry, check out the engine line of Ford is cooking up for the Ford F-150. You want the most torque? You got it. You want the best towing? All yours. Or maybe you want best-in-class fuel economy? No problem. Or how about a brand spanking new?
Right in the middle of the field, the coach right at the first down marker, and Hooper's been the go-to guy. LJ Fort was there on the coverage. Let's see where they spotted. They gave him the forward, and that is the accurate call for a first down.
Just a really nice job by Austin Hooper. And, the big part is you get the necessary distance for the first down, because sometimes you get tackled immediately. Look at him right at that marker. So just in case everybody converges on you, you've got enough for the first down.
Remember, center Alex Mack told us we don't see a lot of 3-4 fronts, 3 down, 11, 4. So it's tough to see where they're coming from, but we need to burn them when they blitz, and then they won't blitz as much. After a pickup of 10. racing to the end zone. He is in with a Falcons touchdown. 43 yards.
Just the location of the throw by Matt Ryan is the big thing. And some tight traffic in there, but he hits Mohamed Sanu in stride and allows him to run right after the catch.
Mr. Boring, you didn't.
Great job fitting it up on the timing and the throw. I mean, full stride. He never broke stride on that short route.
Matt Ryan on to try the extra point. Steelers have already missed one of those. Ryan is good. 22nd career touchdown catch for him.
No, I didn't have surgery.
And for Matt Ryan, his 11th touchdown pass of the season.
And I'm going to tell you why. My blood pressure was too high. They didn't want to risk me having surgery. A second surgery. Now, when I went for my pre-op shit, my shit was fine. But when I got into the room, I guess, you know, nervousness or whatever. Cause I'm gonna keep it a buck. I'm a human. I ain't invisible. I was nervous as fuck, and it just probably shot my blood pressure up, and it was too high.
As a single receiver, and you want something deep to John Brown, you got to get protection. You don't get it protected. Joe Flacco has to distance ball away, and luckily his running back was on that side, and there's no intentional grounding.
And Snead dragged down at the 34 by Demarius Randall. It's a 17-yard gain for Snead, who came into the NFL as an undrafted free agent with the Browns in 2014.
And just simply one of those worker bees. He was like that while he was with the New Orleans Saints. One of the extra guys that Drew Brees loved throwing the football to. Catches the ball well in traffic. Lamar Jackson in at quarterback right now.
And a flag is down and a false start against the Ravens. First snap today for Lamar Jackson, the rookie quarterback out of Louisville, who's played only 16 snaps in the last 3 games.
It's up to you. I don't watch the game at the same time.
Play for the substitution. First down.
Good fuck.
And now, after the stoppage, Jackson's going to come out, and Flacco comes back in.
You want to use Lamar Jackson in the element of surprise.
As soon as this black dude come in, they want to fuck with him. You throw a flag.
And there's been no foul, and you're standing in that static position.
It's Collins. Inside.
There you go. There you go.
At the 20-yard line, they finally catch up with him. Randall makes another tackle, but a 16-yard run for Alex Collins.
You talk about quick feet, just moving them in the hole, stutter stepping, and having the vision to still fight for that last bit of upfield running room.
Lamar Jackson now back into the game. Baltimore in the red zone with a 76% this season scoring touchdowns, 4th best in the NFL. Jackson rolling right, looking to throw on the run. It's broken up. Incomplete. It was Jabril Peppers who got a hand on that one. It's Lamar Jackson's first pass attempt since week 1.
When you get your eyes involved with Lamar Jackson, you're going to be in trouble on defense. Saw him raise his hands up and 2 defenders went in that direction. The ball went the opposite direction. Moves around a lot. A lot of those snaps under center out of those 25 were in the very first ball game where he played some mop-up duty on the road in week 1.
Flacco back in at quarterback, out of the shotgun on 2nd and 10. Flacco to John Brown at the 15, sent to tackle. And Brown is tripped up at the 9-yard line. By John Brown, tackle made by Peppers.
Good shit, little nigga.
Sometimes you look at a 5'11", 175-pound frame and you go, this guy is just going to go deep. John Brown is a route runner. Runs routes deep, runs an intermediate, runs a short route, and we saw the run after the catch there, so enough strength to break away from an arm tackle.
1st and goal for Baltimore. In the red zone this year, Flacco 6 touchdown passes, no interceptions. Finds Allen. Allen starts a couple of tackles and gets to the 4-yard line. Ravens started the year 13 for 13, scoring touchdowns in the red zone before they failed to score a touchdown on the final 4 attempts last Sunday night in Pittsburgh.
This drive is a result of the Ravens defense. Remember, front down and deep in Brown territory, keeping them to 3 and out, getting the ball right around midfield, a couple of chunk plays, and you're right in the area where you need to be. Michael Crabtree, big threat up top.
Always a threat with those fades. Flacco with time into the end zone. The flicker incomplete. And a flag is down. Peppers had a big hit in the back of the end zone. It was Mark Andrews, the rookie tight end, who took a shot and was slow to get up.
And that ball has been tipped, so now the receivers are fair game at that point.
And John Harbaugh was saying that was forcible contact to the
head and neck
area. And Andrews is slow to walk off the field.
There's a little bit of discussion with the officials just about that subject.
Illegal use of the hands to the face. Defense, number 65. Penalty is half the distance to the goal. 1st down.
Penalty is on Ogunjobi, but it was not for the hit on Andrews in the back of the end zone. You see the red hat as an unaffiliated neurotrauma consultant that works for the NFL to evaluate Andrews for a concussion.
You're going to see the ball get tipped as it's going toward the receivers, and then at the tail end, you're going to see the hit right there, and it's a forearm that's right up around that shoulder area, the neck, really close. The official didn't throw a flag on that.
And Lamar Jackson back in. Lined up at the bottom of your screen on 1st and goal. Now Jackson in motion. They make the handoff to him. Allen hit hard. And Javaris Allen is stopped short of the goal line. Jabril Peppers with another tackle.
Peppers has been active, and for safeties, you don't commit to the back of the end zone. And there's Peppers coming up, and that knee was down. You can see the thrust forward by Allen again, but that knee was down right around the 2-yard line.
2 tackles, 2 passes defense already for Peppers in the 1st half. It's 2nd and goal. Lamar Jackson has come out. It's Flacco under center. Allen, the running back. Flacco, play fake, gets rid of it, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. A red zone turnover by the Ravens, and the 3rd pick this year for the rookie out of Ohio State. Pass deflected, and Ward picks it off. A big play by the goal line.
We're more than just $7.99 large 2-topping pizza delivered. We're that moment you realize you're raising her right. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
I'm Ken Jacobus. I'm the owner of Good Start Packaging. We distribute environmentally friendly packaging for restaurants. And we've grown substantially, so I switched to the Spark Cash Card from Capital One. I earn unlimited 2% cash back on everything I buy. And last year, I earned $36,000 in cash back. That's right, $36,000, which I used to offer health insurance to my employees. My unlimited 2% cash back is more than just a perk. It's our health care. Can I say it? What's in your wallet?
I want our house to be the default house where everybody wants to hang out.
How about an LG OLED TV? It's got Google Voice Assistant built in. Add an LG soundbar, and movie night becomes movie night.
Well, that family just got a new
movie superhero.
Where he grew up, not many kids with names like Munoz played American football. But in a world full of obstacles, football was Anthony's chance to clear his own path. He pushed his way into the record books and became a legend. Anthony Munoz cleared a path for others with names like his. Names like Tony Gonzalez and Roberto Garza. This is Hispanic Heritage Month. Modelo celebrates the legends who've proven that it doesn't matter where you come from. It matters what you're made of. Modelo, brewed with fighting spirit.
Secondary.
A 20-yard pickup. 5 catches in the game already for Austin Hooper. And Freeman splits out to the top of your screen as a receiver after that 20-yard run. Pressure coming. Out of the hands of Julio Jones. Edmonds was running with him. Again, Edmonds in there for the veteran Morgan Burnett. Close to returning maybe next week with a groin injury.
Yeah, coming out of the slot, working against Terrell Edmonds, and almost a really good interception right there. Good break on the ball to close that gap. It just misses the opportunity for the interception.
The Steeler defense has not been exceptionally good against tight ends this season. They've been able to take advantage of getting more than 30 catches and 3 touchdowns during the first 4 games. And Hoopers, as I said, has 5 catches, the Atlanta tight end so far. Steve Ryan looks in that area, and they over the head of Austin Hooper, who was well covered that time. Laura?
I can tell you that drop killed Julio Jones. I asked him beforehand about his lack of touchdowns, and he said emphatically, I do not care who scores touchdowns. I care did I do my job to help him score. I said to him, do you ever even look at the numbers of your touchdowns? And he said, how long have I been in the league? I said, 8 years. He said, how long have you known me? 8 years. Have you ever heard me talk about touchdowns if I have a lot or little? I said, no. And he said, I just care about wins and losses. That's it.
Thank you very much. Battling a hip and ankle injury through the course of the week, but 6'3", his friend gets beat up a lot. On 3rd and 10, the blitz. And incomplete for Julio Jones. There's a flag down back at the 39-yard line.
Illegal use of hands. Hands to the face. Defense. Number 48. 5-yard penalty. Automatic first down.
Linebacker Bud Duke.
Big hit on that play. Went into the locker room, went into concussion protocol. He has been cleared. He is actually out on the field right now. Mark Andrews, the tight end for the Ravens, was in the medical tent for a long time. He just emerged. I'll give you an update shortly.
All right, Sean, thank you. Mayfield pump fakes, keeps it himself. The flag is down. Mayfield out of bounds right short of the chains. But we wait to see what the call is from Clay Martin, our referee today.
Holding. Offense. Number 74. 10-yard penalty. Replay the down.
First penalty this year against the right tackle, Chris Hubbard.
And his rusher, Suggs, slips and goes to the ground, and Hubbard actually pulls his hands off of him. And Hubbard's looking up at the replay board, and you can hear the fans' reaction as they're seeing what happened. Defender slips. I didn't push him down. I didn't jump on top of him. It should have been a no call.
5 penalties in the first half against the Browns. Ravens have still not been penalized in this game. It's 2nd down and 20. Mayfield on the run, and it is incomplete. He was looking for Carlos Hyde. Back to New York. NFL Today update with JB and Boomer.
Hey, Boomer, you think James Lofton is seeing this much? Yeah, I would think Jordan Thomas out of the backfield from Jim Kelly. That's corner route by Kenyon Drake. 22 yards from Ryan Tannehill. They take the lead over the Bengals 7-0. Back to Andrew Catalan.
Ravens looking for the Dolphins to win that game. Baltimore currently tied for first in the North with a 3-1 record. Crazy, but this is the last AFC North road game for the Ravens this year. They'll be done with all their divisional road games after this one. 3rd and 20. Mayfield. That pass is caught, well short of the first down. First catch today for Jarvis Landry, who spikes it in frustration. And for the 3rd time in this half, Britton Colquitt will punt it away.
But that That's another 10 yards of field position. Baker Mayfield looked like he might have got hit right on the elbow as he was coming through to throw that ball. But another 10 yards of field position, but you should be able to push the Ravens back if you get a great punt here.
And it was Tavon Young who was coming with that pressure on Mayfield. Tim White moves up to his own 28-yard line. Right up the middle, across the 40, lost the football, and Kenny Young recovers. The rookie linebacker in the right spot for the Ravens. You're watching the NFL on CBS.
First Man is the best movie of the year.
Your dad's gonna land on the moon.
We need to fail down here so we don't fail up there.
They're going real.
What are the chances this is the last time the boys are gonna see you?
Do you think you're coming back?
We have serious problems.
Ryan hurries his throw but completes it to Calvin Ridley. And he got the first down.
Working from the outside, number 18 out the widest to your right. You're going to press up, come down underneath, gets caught up in all that. You've got vertical routes extending, very difficult position for the defender to get through and find that ball. Cody Sensabaugh just couldn't get it past clear to Calvin Ridley.
Oh, hell no. No, I kind of don't care about the game, but it's on. This is Steelers in Atlanta.
The screen right here, and it doesn't look like anybody's getting out. Everybody pulling, you're trying to get out the back door, and again, it's Devontae Freeman that time. Sometimes you just have to come off that play action fake because the bigger threat is the pass rusher.
That's the second sack for Latte, fifth this season. And Quinn's team in the red zone the last 13 times they've been there, they've scored something. 11 touchdowns, 2 field goals. They just got pushed out of the red zone. And Ryan, for Julio Jones, over his head. So a sack and incompletion, facing a third and 19.
Just watching that matchup on the outside, Joe Hayden's done a nice job here at the end of the series. Right as they got into the red zone, working against Julio Jones.
Jones has yet to catch a pass today. That was their 14th of the year. Denzel Ward with the interception on the last drive, but they've only scored 21 points off of 14 takeaways. So they've been getting the turnovers, but they haven't been capitalizing on them. Second down and 12. Flacco. There is Max Williams with some room to run, and Williams cut down by Jabril Peppers. That'll make it third and manageable for Baltimore as we approach 6.5 to go.
You know, when we talked to the Browns, they talked about the great blockers that the tight ends for the Ravens were, especially Max Williams. And now you kind of switch that up a little bit. You start them off blocking in the pass game, and then you throw them a little screen pass. You just got to chip away at the defense a little bit.
On third down, Flacco has time, fires, and it's incomplete. He was looking for Mark Andrews. Joe Schobert on the coverage for Cleveland, and a quick 3 and out. Baltimore is now 0 for 5 on third downs today.
It's interesting on this play. He's looking for Mark Andrews, and he looked away from Michael Crabtree, who's had 2 drops earlier today, who was in his vision, and he didn't throw him the ball. So quarterbacks, they have memories, and if you don't come through early, sometimes they go away from you.
Third punt for Sam Cook. Peppers back deep for Cleveland. seconds after this from Lowe's.
The moment you realize you're lucky your backyard is in the back.
At Lowe's, we'll help you find the lawn care products that are perfect for your area. They'll quickly get your yard looking great so you can get back to enjoying it. All projects have a starting point. Start with Lowe's.
Buy any Pennington Smart Seed 15 pounds or larger and get one-step lawn repair free.
Browns defense has been playing well. They hand the keys back to the offense here with 6:06 to go in the second quarter. Once again, Cleveland backed up to start a drive. They'll begin this one at their own 10-yard line. Carlos Hyde, the running back. And it's a give to Hyde, and he is thrown down by Brent Urban. The fifth-year man out of Virginia makes a big play. Now, it's been a tough start for Baker Mayfield and the Browns on offense, James.
Well, he starts the day with a little communication issues with his helmet, and then on a subsequent play, he has a little bit of communication issue with one of his wide receivers. Baker Mayfield, you've got to continue to toughen it out. Comes up with a nice pass here to get them back off their goal line. Never easy playing against the Ravens. I don't care if you're in your first year or if you're in your 15th year.
Rashard Higgins goes in motion. It's a handoff to Hyde. And Marlon Humphrey gets him at the line of scrimmage. Second-year man out of Alabama makes a big play.
You've got to be ever so cautious when your offense is actually huddling in the end zone. You don't want to throw a lot of passes coming back from this area. And Todd Haley trying to get a run going, but the Ravens are committing to the line of scrimmage and covering wide receivers or tight ends, whoever you split out wide, one-on-one, because they have that excellence at the cornerback position with essentially three starters out there.
Last four plays for the Browns have totaled -7 yards. And now faced with 3rd and 13, Mayfield in his own end zone. Dumps it down to Duke Johnson, Eric Weddle, and Anthony Levine combined on the stop, and a 3-and-out for this Browns offense.
Second time, you have Baker Mayfield trying to throw from out of that end zone. Nice job by Desmond Harrison warding off Terrell Suggs as he's coming around that corner to keep him off the back of Mayfield.
Colquitt awaiting the snap at his own goal line. Tim White back deep for the Ravens. Good snap. Colquitt gets it away. White moves up to the 20 where he calls for a fair catch. 3:45 to go, second quarter. We'll be back in 30 seconds after this from Farmers Insurance.
That's what we call a huge drag. Seriously, that's what we call it officially. And we covered it. Talk to farmers. We know a thing or two because we've seen a thing or two.
We are farmers. Bum, 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 bum.
Baker Mayfield and the Browns trail the Ravens 3-0. Since John Harbaugh took over in 2008, his team's defenses are 15-5 against rookie quarterbacks, and it's been a sluggish start for Mayfield here. And it's Collins on first down, and Myles Garrett on the tackle. Third straight possession, Baltimore has started at their own 40 or better, yet they have not been able to make any hay. There's that early field goal after the Mayfield interception.
When we're out at practice with the Browns on Friday, Greg Williams, their defensive coordinator, is all over these guys. He's vocal, he's tough, he's hard on because he wants practice to be more daunting than when they get in the game on Sunday. They've been in some daunting situations early on in this ballgame so far.
Steps up. Now the push.
Oh, come on.
right now with 5.5 sacks in the first 4+ games of the season. And a loss of 4 on the play makes it 3rd and 12. Quick pass to Allen, and he is put down. E.J. Gaines, but now a flag is on the field.
Right, a little bit of offensive pass interference. The rookie Mark Andrews, number 89, he's blocking downfield before the swing pass is caught.
Pass interference. Offense, number 89. That penalty is declined. 4th down.
Mark Andrews, one of Baker Mayfield's best friends. They were teammates at Oklahoma. And he was thrown for the penalty here on 3rd and long.
Trump come in and kind of post up on Schobert there to keep Schobert from getting out on his coverage responsibility. But you got to keep clear
from Sam Cook with Peppers. That is on the 10. He's going to try to return this one. Peppers to the 20. A nice return there for Jabril Peppers. A 12-yard gain as we hit the 2-minute warning in Cleveland.
Your Highness, thank you for the invitation.
Yes, but our load is much larger than this.
Our great hall is much greater than this. Our parties are much less crowded than this.
Oh, and our beers are much fancier than that.
Much.
Why don't we invite them again?
We're raiding the castle and needing a distraction.
Bud Light. For the many, not the few. Ever since Daryl's family started using Gain Flings, their laundry smells more amazing than ever.
Honey, isn't that the dog's towel?
Hey, me towel? Suit towel. More Gain Scent plus Oxy Boost and Febreze makes Gain Flings our best gain ever. Gain. Seriously good scent.
My mom was freedom, and my dad, adventure. They baptized me in mud and christened me on rock. So I got tougher. They fostered a love of learning. So I got some.
During 2-minute warning, Falcons have all 3 of their timeouts. The Tats have their own 10 after a booming punt. Slowed down and gets nowhere. Getting into the backfield was T.J. Watt having a heck of a first half with a couple of sacks and got to the runner there.
He really has been a force here in the last couple of series.
Steelers, Falcons, a 3-point game with the 2-minute warning.
Hi kids, I'm Carl and I'm a broker.
Do you offer $4.95 on the equity trades?
Great question. Say, for a full-service brokerage like ours, that's tough to do.
Schwab does it.
Next question.
Do you offer a satisfaction guarantee?
The what now?
A satisfaction guarantee, like Schwab does.
What are you teaching these kids?
Ask your broker if they offer award-winning full service and low costs backed by a satisfaction guarantee. If you don't like their answer, ask again at Schwab.
Bedtimes at the El Royale is the best thriller in years. Would you mind opening up the door?
No, I ain't gonna do that.
It's daring and original. No one here is innocent. 4 stars.
You do know something, don't you?
Bedtimes at the El Royale. Rated R.
2 Taco Bell icons were meant to be together. Nothing matches the flaming hot Fritos of the legendary Beefy Crunch Burrito better than the tropical limestorm of the Baja Blast. The perfect pairing for Taco Bell's latest $2 duo.
You good?
Yeah. What I said? Turn it up.
Here's your reminder. Laura says the teeny ring is in the freezer. Laura's scheduled a play date for 3 p.m. I'm reminding you, Laura loves you, and you're doing a great job.
and tight end Trey Burton and have won their last 3 games. Brought to you by Genesis, official luxury vehicle of the NFL.
Great look at downtown Pittsburgh in the Allegheny River. Visa halftime report with Kurt, Terry, Howie, Michael, and Tony the Ravens. The Steelers are interested in that. They're up on Cleveland. Bengals, at the moment, trailing the Dolphins, testing the division that Pittsburgh is in. Atlanta has Carolina leading. The Saints play Monday night. And Matt Ryan is down 3 in all 3 of his timeouts on 2nd and 11. Sideline throw and over the head of Julio Jones. And now it's 3rd down.
Doing a nice job with their blitzes, with their timing, getting to the quarterback, kind of hitting a little bit. But look at the timing as he gets to just a step late to impact that throw.
And Mike Hilton, who is back after that elbow injury, coming in on the corner blitz. Putting the heat on Ryan, who's already been sacked 4 times today. Short of the 20-yard line, it's Devontae Freeman, and it's 4th down. So LJ Ford should signal before the referee could. It looks like the Steelers are going to use a timeout, so they'll have 1 remaining. Falcons are due to receive the ball in the second half. They deferred to start the game, so Pittsburgh will be kicking off to open the 3rd quarter. Mike Tomlin, at age 36, was the youngest head coach to ever win a Super Bowl. He led the Steelers to that Super Bowl title. Of course, Dan Quinn taking the Falcons to the Super Bowl before the Patriot team rallied for victory. Well, Joe, this has been fun to watch, but I don't think we expected this kind of a low-scoring game, considering these 2 offenses and these 2 defenses that have struggled over the first month of the season.
Yeah, I've been very impressed with the way that Pittsburgh's played defense here. And let's not forget they've had some injury issues. Morgan Burnett's still out today. Mike Hilton has been out of the lineup the last couple of weeks, so they've struggled in the secondary a little bit, but they're getting close. They made some strides today.
And a flag, they're going to have interference. Switzer was trying to get to the football. A poor punt at the 45-yard line of Pittsburgh.
First touchdown this year for Higgins, the 3rd of his career. And the fans here in Cleveland love it this late first half drive.
And it really starts with Desmond Harrison on the left tackle position going up against Terrell Suggs, allowing Baker Mayfield that blind side protection that every quarterback needs. Because once you get that, you can focus your eyes down the field.
Last 3 pass plays for the Browns. 19 yards to Njoku, 24 yards to Njoku, and then 19 more yards on the touchdown pass to Rashawn Higgins. Here's Greg Joseph for the extra point. No good! And the special teams horror show continues for the Browns. They already cut their kicker Zane Gonzalez, brought in Joseph, who had not missed a kick until right now. And there's the special teams coordinator, Amos Jones. And the hair getting grayer for Amos.
You feel like as a team, you drive down in the 2 minutes, you get a touchdown, you're going to go into the locker room on this emotional high, and then your kicker points it off the right upright. Takes a little bit of the glee out of everything you've been able to do.
The fans are unfortunately getting used to these special teams miscues for the Browns. Zane Gonzalez started the year as the kicker. He was 2 for 5 on field goals, and he missed 2 extra points, so they cut him after 2 games. Brought in Greg Joseph, who had done a nice job. 4 field goals, 3 extra points. But
I'm about to give you something to eat.
Cleveland lead. Touchback for Joseph with 40 seconds to go as we go back to the touchdown from Mayfield to Higgins.
Whatever you do, we've got to stop this man.
Shut up.